range that we've developed from the coach rolling stock, we use them as emergency lights at the end of each coach. You may have seen them at the end of each carriage, a small light in a light box.
Right.
And we thought, is there another market for these? Can we be innovative and look, see if we can help our customers? So we took it to Network Rail, did a number of demonstrations, and at the first one, at one of their safety forums, they actually came up with 57 different ideas to use the light sticks.
Right.
So we've developed it. We've worked very closely with Shelley Winfield of Network Rail, who's the track health and safety advisor,
Right.
head of health and safety for track, and she's really promoted these quite strongly as a way of reducing incidents on the track. So we're using them to highlight hazards on the track. We're using them to highlight cables. So, for instance, a blue light stick, a small blue 6-inch light stick costing less than £1, is used to identify a cable on the track. So when the guys are running over there with a high output system, or the road rail vehicles, or indeed just working there with a shovel, the cost of a cable strike is not just replacing the cable, it can be the penalties for actually the line overrunning on the site, which can run into thousands of pounds on a critical line, but also the cost of the disruption to the public, etc. So for less than £1, they can protect that cable and identify it. And certainly one of the major contractors, Amy Colas, have been using these for a number of months now and haven't seen a single cable strike since using this simple but effective system.
That's very good. And also you're using them on OLE work.
Yes, we are. We're using them to identify the limits of isolation. So again, we're using a 15-inch light stick. This one's not illuminated, but it sticks on a magnetic base, as you can see here, that sticks to the overhead line. It's actually angled at 45 degrees, but it sticks out 2.5 metres above, and it identifies to the staff that is the limit of the isolation. So in their brief, health and safety brief at the start of the shift, they'll be told that the blue light sticks on the overhead gantries actually identify the limit of isolation.
Yes, and also you had some stick-on badges.
Yeah, these are used for a number of applications, and you can see they are quite sticky. Again, it's a similar operating criteria. So you give it a good pummel and a shake, and then you stick it to the PPE. So, for instance, the blue ones identify machine controllers. On Network Rail, they have sadly had a number of incidents regarding machine controllers where they've actually struck a machine controller with a road rail vehicle, etc. So the idea is that the guy in the cab of the vehicle can only move when he hears that verbal instruction on the radio, but also can see this blue circle. And at night, these are very, very visible for up to a mile. So it has helped them identify who they're talking to, because as you imagine on a work site, there's a number of guys in PPE sometimes. And it's also actually helped them move away some of the people who don't actually need to be there. So it's had a twofold benefit there on with the machine and crane controllers.
Did I see you had an article in the magazine?
Yes, we did. We had an article in the Rail Infrastructure magazine, but also the Rail Engineer. There was a supplement in the safety bulletin section as well, which describes the uses that we've used the light sticks, and also gives some pictures showing those in use. And we've also got some brochures which we'd be happy to give people to show those.
But I suppose in a way it's getting the news out there more than anything, that the more people can find out about it, the better, really.
Absolutely. Network Rail have advised us that they would consider this as an innovation on the track safety as part of the balanced scorecard. So contractors need to discuss that with their Network Rail contacts, but we believe that using this simple, innovative product will actually help them score on the balanced scorecard for innovative products, but also increase the safety and the productivity.
Yes. Is there a website that they can find?
There is www.unipartrail.com/light sticks.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
And, sorry, your name is?
I'm Kevin Orton.
Kevin Orton of Unipart.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. Cheers.
Great.